Hey everybody, welcome back to Brainiac Baseball's 1998 Arizona Diamondbacks Revisionist History. Today's matchup is between the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks at Bank One Ballpark. On the mound for the Giants today is Kirk Rueter, whose record is 13-7 with a 4.32 ERA. And pitching for the D-backs is Pete Schourek, whose record is 11-9 with a 3.87 ERA. Okay, we've lost back-to-back games against the Giants in this series. Today will be the final time that we will face the Giants this year. Of course, they are in the throes of winning the division. We go from the Giants to the Dodgers tomorrow, and we will also be announcing the prizes for our final giveaway of the year, as well as begin to take participants for that final duck race, which will take place during game 162, which is this Rockies game right here. We'll do the duck race during the 7th inning stretch of the final game, which is against the Colorado Rockies. So stay tuned for that. We'll be back tomorrow to do that. That's exciting. I think everyone will really enjoy the prizes. I'm mixing up the prizes with a little bit of old school, a little bit of new school. And I think everyone will be pretty excited about that. The number one, the big prize, is an incredibly rare baseball card featuring one of the best players in today's game. So you'll, not in this ball game that we're playing, but in MLB in 2025. Let's go ahead and get today's game started then. As always, I appreciate everyone following along. Like and or subscribe to the channel. You got to be a subscriber to get in on our giveaways. Today is game 150, so we are truly on the final stretch of the season. We still have, 6 more games against the Dodgers, 3 more against the Padres, and 3 against the Rockies, and that'll be it. We'll wrap up the season with a separate video where we'll do the standings, we'll play the playoffs, and then we will also take a look at any re-signings that we have to do, any expiring contracts, anyone going to arbitration, and that'll be fun. Okay, Pete Schourek on the mound today. Pitching pretty well this year. He'll get his, I believe it's his 30th start of the year. And Reed Cornelius is the only pitcher in the bullpen unavailable. And we're facing a lefty, the first lefty that we've had in quite a while. And so we're going to rest a lot of our left-handed everyday bats. Travis Lee, Todd Walker, Rob, Ryan, Dimitri Young is a switch hitter, but he does not hit lefties at all. He's batting well under 200 versus lefties. So you can see the mishmash of B players getting into the game today, including Edwin DIAZ, who's getting his first major league start. And it happens to be at second base. Okay, let's go ahead and do the lineup rundown for the San Francisco Giants. Batting leadoff. In center field is Calvin Murray. Batting second at third base is Bill Miller. Batting third at second base is Jeff Kent. Batting cleanup in left field is Barry Bonds. Batting fifth at first base is Damon Minor. Batting sixth and catching is Doug Mirabelli. Batting seventh at shortstop is Rich Aurelia. Batting eighth in right field is Armando RIOS. And batting ninth is the pitcher Kirk Rueter. Okay, Pete Schourek, let's take a look at him here. He is making his 30th start of the year. 11-9 with a 3.87 ERA, leading the team with his 130 strikeouts in 158 innings pitched. So, with a good outing today, he will qualify for the ERA title. Opponents are batting .270 against him. Fastball topping out at 89 miles an hour, and that fastball is his best pitch. Rated at 86, overall rated at 81. The 29-year-old lefty is a free agent after the 2002 season. Okay, we'll take a look here at the defense. Yeah, it's a little bit wonky. Our infield looks terrible today. SAENZ at first, DIAZ at second, Shortstop today is Jay Bell, of course, all below league average. Matt Williams is starting in his regular spot at third. The outfield is okay. And we do have Pudge behind home plate, coming back after a day off. Calvin Murray will lead it off against Pete Schourek. I have no idea what to expect today as Murray grounds out to DIAZ. First start, yeah, the ball's going to find you. That happens every time. With all these backups in there, it could go either way, right? All of a sudden, everybody gets a career game as Miller singles to center. That's MADDOX in center field today. I'm going to believe that Miller will not attempt to steal with a lefty on the mound, but who knows? Here's Jeff Kent. And a base hit to right. Miller holds at second. Nobody's going to run on Bobby's arm cannon. Lefty on lefty with Barry Bonds. Why would you put your two lefties right in the middle of the lineup in RBI situations with a lefty on the mound? That is poor planning. Barry Bonds with the ground ball to second, and we do turn the double play. Again, mysteriously, Schourek covering first on a ground ball to second. I don't know. We go to the bottom of the first. Let's take a look at our weird lineup today. Batting leadoff at shortstop is Jay Bell. Batting second and catching is Pudge Rodriguez. Batting third in right field is Bobby Higginson. Batting cleanup at first base is Olmedo SAENZ. Batting fifth at third base is Matt Williams. Batting sixth in left field is Adam HYZDU. Batting seventh in center field is Gary MADDOX. Batting eighth at second base, making his first major league start, is Edwin DIAZ. And batting ninth will be the pitcher, Pete Schourek. That's right, DIAZ did come in as a defensive replacement. Kirk Rueter is making the start today for the Giants, having a good year. Making his 30th start of the year, 13-7 with a win today. That will be a career high for him. He's got a 4.32 ERA, 119 strikeouts in 185 and a third innings pitched. Opponents are batting .281 against him. Fastball doesn't really exist. It is topping out at 85 miles an hour. His main pitch is a changeup, which is rated an 86. Fastball is rated a 78. Overall rated an 84. The 27-year-old lefty is arbitration eligible at the end of the year. All right, we'll take a look at the defense for the San Francisco Giants. Bonds in left is the only outfielder below league average. The infield is pretty solid. Damon Minor getting a start at first. And behind home plate is Doug Mirabelli. Jay Bell leading it off. He is a lefty killer, batting .347. We've really diminished his opportunities at the plate, making him a platoon hitter because he could not hit righties at all in the first half of the year. I think that's worked out pretty well once we traded for Todd Walker. One down as he pops out. Pudge Rodriguez still maintaining that .330 batting average as he flies out to right center. And Bobby, batting .310, strikes out. He does not hit lefties well. A 1-2-3 inning for Rueter. We go to the top of the second, and Damon Minor will lead it off. Does not have a hit against lefties. What are the odds? Ball four, that's right. Leadoff man must get on. Minor on first. Here's Doug Mirabelli. Potential double play, right? With the slow Minor and the catcher at the plate. And a wild pitch. So we've lost today's game. We'll play it out. There's a ground ball to short. Minor will hold. Pardon me for clearing my throat. Another wild pitch. So, yeah, the game is done. We'll pull the infield in. Nothing we're going to be able to do today. We kind of figured that, though, right? You put a bunch of scrubs in there, you're really not going to get much of a chance. Schourek should be able to get RIOS, but this is a guaranteed hit. Oh, no. Ground ball to first. Error? No! So the double wild pitch whammy does not lead to a run. Maybe we've confused the game by throwing in a bunch of scrubs. Doesn't know how to handle it. I mean, it definitely knows how to get us out, though. SAENZ lines out to right. Mad Williams, he's batting .249, so that means he's due for a hit. Ground ball to third. And Adam HYZDU batting .059. And now he's 1 for 20. He pops out. 6 in a row, like it's nothing. Here's the pitcher. Got to get a hit. Absolutely. Leadoff single. It doesn't matter who is in the number 9 spot. It could be a pitcher. And if it is, it's still a base hit. Ground ball to short. Rueter's going to beat it out. No, he's going to be forced at second. Will Murray attempt to steal versus a lefty and with Pudge behind the plate? How many stolen bases does he have? Come on, damn it. Only 2. He's 2 for 2. I guess he hasn't been attempting very many then. There we go. Oh yeah, okay, delayed. Thanks, Baseball Mogul. So there's 3 for 3. And then this right here. 1-0. Bobby Higginson does throw out the runner at second. That's all they're going to need today. And Schourek has not struck out a batter yet. Leading the team in strikeouts, has not struck out anyone. Gary MADDOX will get a base hit. We're not going to go for 2. And there's no point in trying to steal yet. Is that an 89? Oh, it's gone up 1. All right. First at bat for Edwin DIAZ. Let's see if he gets the first at bat power-ups. Nope, double play. Thanks for nothing, DIAZ. Pete Schourek, of course. And Jay Bell striking out. Again, we have no chance of winning. There's no chance. Unbelievable. The best left-handed hitter on the team, not named Rodriguez, strikes out like it's nothing. Damon Minor. Hey, look at that. Schourek got both the lefties this time. What is the punishment for that? 1, 2, 3 inning. Great. Bottom of the 4th. Here is Pudge Rodriguez. 0 for 5 against Rueter. 0 for 6 now in his career. A guy that bats over 400 versus lefties. I mean, there's no point in playing the rest of this game. Absolutely doesn't matter. We load the lineup full of right-handers, and we're 1 hit. Aurelia. That's 5 in a row for Schourek since he gave up the run. And I jinxed it. Base hit to left. HYZDU gets it in. Why are these weird delays? I mean, well, who cares if he bunts? It doesn't matter. And then Murray to drive in the second run. Ground ball to second. 1-0 Giants, bottom of the fifth. Hey, Matt Williams with a surprise base hit. This would be a real surprise. No. Popping it up. Oh, an error. Come on, baseball mogul. Why's it got to do this crap? Here's lefty on lefty. That's going to get it. So, unearned runs. That's the only benefit of that. Does not hurt Rueter's ERA. It will give MADDOX a double, though. I don't think he's got very many of those. Yeah, only 6. 13 extra base hits total, though, and his OPS is above 700. 700 is my Mendoza line for OPS. Let's see if Edwin DIAZ can drive in a run. I'll say he does. That's a double in left center field gap. First hit of the career of Edwin DIAZ, who was actually on the team in '98. You'll see his actual 1998 Topps baseball card there. So exciting for somebody, I guess. Hey, nobody out yet. Let's see if we can sack bunt it. 3-1. Shocking. And a bunt back to the pitcher. Is that infield single? Oh, another error. The moguling is on. Oh, no. Come on. Okay, J. Bell is owed a baseball hit now. 2-1. Smoke it. Yeah, there we go. Oh, this is painful for everyone to watch. What about Pudge? He hasn't had a hit yet today. 3-1. Oh, a rare walk. So, Rueter has allowed 5 in a row to reach. No, that can't be right. What am I, dumb? No, it started with Williams' single. So, however many that is. Nobody out. That's the point. Okay, Bobby. He does not hit lefties well, but he has had a couple home runs. Can we get a grand salami? No, perhaps a double play. Oh, okay, only 1 out. Higgy will get an RBI for that. 5-1. We're going to go on contact for SAENZ. Oh, he did make contact. A 3-run home run to left center field, and we have batted around in the 5th. We were 1 hit through 4 innings. I was crying like a baby. And then we hit a snowman with only 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th inning. That will chase Rueter from the game. It's Steve Reed coming in. He's having a good year. Looks like he's a sidearm pitcher, but I'm assuming the game doesn't know that. Well, home runs are often rally killers. Let's see if Matt Williams can start a new rally. 1-1. Nope. That was SAENZ's 5th home run of the year. He's been a valuable platoon guy. HYZDU will walk. That's got to feel good for HYZDU to get on base. 2 down, Gary MADDOX Jr. He had a double. Oh, give him another. No, guess not. We have 6 hits, 2 walks, and we're safe on errors. An error in this inning, or 2 errors in this inning, I think, right? Edwin DIAZ again. Not this time. Okay, that was a fun inning. I mean, when was the last time we scored 8 runs in an inning? I think we've probably done that this year, but it has at least given us a 7-run cushion to give Schourek one more inning of work. Will the game have retribution here? Will there be a modicum of revenge? Popping out, there's one down. Jeff Kent will walk. He has not struck anyone out yet. That is insanity. I think we got to do these next 2 lefties no matter what happens. And then maybe we go to the pen and piece it out the rest of the way. Barry Bonds will pop out. And Damon Minor. It's a fly ball to center. Is that going to find a hole? No, it will be caught. All right, great job. And Schourek's up, so we're going to take him out. Great job by Schourek. We can pinch hit. Now we have a righty into the ball game. We can pinch hit lefties. We will go with Creamy Garcia, who is the first lefty off the bench normally. So we'll stick to that. Creamy batting 200 now, though. So I guess he's due. Infield single. That is a cheap shot to the groin. Jay Bell. We'll let him swing away up 7 runs. He doesn't get into too many games as a starter, so we will not be taking him out. Bell lines out to center. Here's Pudge. And a wild pitch. It's a 3rd wild pitch of the game. 2 by Schourek, 1 by Reed. Pudge, another chance with a base hit into the corner. Garcia makes it 9-1. Give Pudge a double. That is our 3rd team double of the day. 30th of the year combined with his 7 games in hot Atlanta. Bobby's happy to get the lefty out of there, I'll tell you that. Oh, a dribbler. Back to the mound. Pudge holds, that's the right thing to do. Here's Olmedo signs. Oh, and he strikes out. Okay. No, Garcia. He got a single, though. That was good. Okay. Well, we're going to bring in Joel Peralta against all common sense. He is terrible. But I love the fact that he strikes guys out. That will give me hope to keep him available for a bullpen position next year. Like, he can't be this bad. We still do not have a strikeout yet as a team. Rich Aurelia with 1 out. There's a base hit past Olmedo. Runner on first. Armando RIOS. He went down to golf that one into right field. It will be caught. It's a pinch hitter, Jay Canizaro. Good middle infielder. 1-0. And a base hit to right, because all pinch hitters must get hits. Yesterday's ball game, we had 6 hits total, and our pinch hitters were 2 for 2. Today, our pinch hitters are 2 for 2. One for each team. Let's see if you can get Calvin Murray, or will it be a 3-run home run? Oh, base hit up the middle. Peralta continues to struggle. There's our first strikeout. 9-2, bottom of the 7th. Rick Huseman coming in. Put together a decent year. 29 years old. Had not pitched in the majors since '96. Matt Williams. That's a ground ball to first. One out. Adam HYZDU, somebody let him have a hit. Nope, fly ball left center field. And Gary MADDOX Jr. Fly balls to the left. Okay, a couple of things. We're going to take out Williams, 7-run ball game, and let Danny Clausen take over at third. We'll also bring in Bubba. No, we can't bring in Bubba. We'll bring in Junior Spivey. Oh, no, we can't do that either, can we? Because we want DIAZ to play the whole game. Okay, we'll take out Babe. And, no, I guess we won't. We will bring in Damian Miller. Gets to play twice in one series. Joel Peralta will come out. Righty and then 2 lefties. Clint Sadowski can get a righty out, I believe. Having a pretty good year. Full count. Oh, ground ball to Clausen, and he lets it get by him. Crap. And a double for Kent. 24th double of the year. Wow. Jeff Kent's OPS is below 700. The lack of home runs. Okay. Well, we got to bring in a lefty. Let's bring in Red Foo. Mark Redmond. All right. What's his splits anyway? Yeah, lefties they struggle. That's good. That's what we want to see. It is Barry Bonds. This feels like a walk. Nope, 2-2. And a base hit. Run scores. How does a run not score? 3-1 to Minor and a walk. Wow. Thanks, Baseball Mogul. You make everything groovy. We're going to bring in Troy Percival. I mean, we scored 8 in an inning. They could easily score 10. I don't doubt that for a minute. Percival comes in and walks the backup catcher. Rich Aurelia. Going to drive in everybody. Armando Rios. There's our first out. It's going to be a 1-run ball game. Oh, here's Matt Stairs. Good. Let's get a 3-run home run. No. And Cal Murray. Ground ball up the middle. Error? No. They get 3. Trying to make it interesting. Corey Bailey coming in. God, he's really good. Edwin Diaz. Liner to right. That's going to carry deep enough to be caught. Percival technically did not give up a run, but he was crap. All right, Bubba. Bubba's going to pinch hit. Wait, Bubba is batting 1,000 with a home run. Oh, crap. And I think he's got to walk, right? Yeah. This guy's never been out in the major leagues once. Two, and he strikes out. Oh, crap. Okay. Here's J. Bell. Well, Bell walks. Runner on first. Bell's going to try to steal second. Catch him off guard. Right on the middle, though. Oh, and he does steal second base. Got to pad the stats. Number 7 for J. Bell. OPS under 700. And he's still under contract for a couple more years. That's what's going to suck about J. Bell. Oh, damn! Damian Miller into the gap. That's an RBI double for Miller. Only his 4th double of the year. It's got to make him feel good. Here's Bobby. Let's take a look at the in-game stats, by the way. Higgy. Whoa, Higgy's 0 for 4. He does have an RBI. There we go. Can Miller score on that, though? No. All right, 1st and 3rd. 2 down. Olmedo SAENZ hits righties pretty well. Almost batting 300. 2-2. Suck it. Okay. Bubba. Let's not get overly cocky here. Five-run lead. Okay. Man, these are 3 tough batters coming up, though. Miller, Kent, and Bonds. We're going to go to Bob Wolcott. You have a 5-run lead, dude. Take a look at Wolcott. Oh, all right. Not horrible. Here's Bill Miller. Ground ball up the middle. Snagged by DIAZ. Good job. DIAZ is solid defensively. His overall rating's not great, but with another year in AAA, he might improve enough to really be potentially a backup. Okay, so that'll do it for Wolcott. We're going to bring in Joel Adamson to pitch to the 2 lefties. Adamson has done a lot to resurrect his career here. Remember, his ERA was 9 before we brought him back, which was right before the September call-ups. He was an early call-up due to an injury. Bonds with a ground ball to short, and no! Not the double play to end the ball game. Bonds hustling down the line, keeping the Giants' chances alive. And a ground ball to second. And an error! Oh, DIAZ! Come on, man! I just gave you props. Nelson Cruz. Let's just bring him in and shut this game down. Nelly. 3-run home run. That seems realistic, actually. Fly ball to right field. Bobby makes a lot of errors. That's the ball game. Diamondbacks win 10-5. Handshake, spot, slap mistakes. Okay, well that does help us out a bit. We'll take it. Let's take a look at the standings. Stops at a losing streak. It gives us 77 wins. Still, there's no other teams eliminated. That's amazing. We'll take a look at the... Oh, look at that. Pittsburgh and Houston are tied. And Milwaukee is out of the lead. Wait. So Pittsburgh has earned their way back into it. Because it was Houston and Milwaukee on their own. And now Pittsburgh's back in it. They don't have anybody good, though, do they? No, their home run leader has 12, and he bats 8th. Who are their pitchers? Okay, Jason Schmidt, pretty good. Chris Benson, Kuwata, and John Lieber. I mean, both in the 70s. And Bronson Arroyo, was he, no, he's been there all year pretty much. I don't know. Closer's Mike Garcia. Good bullpen. You guys are just sneaky. Take a look at the wild card race then. Having said that, Pittsburgh would not be in the wild card race at all if they don't win the division. So Cleveland's still ahead by a half a game over New York. They're both kind of struggling in their last 10. And we are 7 games back. Okay. American League. And there you go. Boston a half game up on New York. Anaheim 1.5 back. They're 8-2 in their last 10. Headline news: Brainiac baseball de la week. Take a look. The A's are working overtime. Okay. What else? Barry Zito, pitch well. Padres edge Los Angeles. Bring the record to 79-70. Paul LaDuca had 2 home runs, though. That brings his career total to 6. Could that even be right? It is right. Okay. Math. 5-4 squeaker puts Pirates in first. Jason Schmidt. There you go. That's what we just saw. Transactions. Kevin Lovingear. I don't know how to pronounce that. Broken forearm, 75 days. Not loving it. That's for sure. Let's pull up the box score and get out of here. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and or subscribe to the channel. And be sure to come back tomorrow and get in on the giveaway. We have 7 automatic entries, so if you know who you are, you don't have to say anything. I'm going to add you automatically. If you want an automatic entry, it's a $10 one-time fee. It's a donation to our channel. By using the thanks button down below, donate $10 and we will add you to the giveaway. Okay. I don't even know what to say. Who had the game-winning RBI? It was MADDOX, actually. And he did have 3 hits. With all that chaos going on, we only had 11 total hits. I think player of the game will go to MADDOX. He did drive in 2 runs. I know Olmedo had the big 3-run home run, which was juicy. But I think MADDOX deserves it. A lot of schlubs coming through today. That's a surprise. A decent performance from Schourek, who did not strike anyone out for 6 innings. That's dumb. Peralta, of course, gave up a run. He has to, always. Sadowski randomly gave up a run. Redfoo gave up 2 runs, couldn't get anybody out. We brought in Troy Percival, and he kind of added fuel to the fire, but he did get through the inning. And then we did okay after that, I guess. Okay. That will do it. Thanks for watching, guys, and we will see you tomorrow.